Vale, continúo con la campaña, con el juego de la campaña de... Digo, con la campaña del Juego de Tronos, valga la redundancia, y nada, he vuelto a Aguasfuentes para seguir con la campaña principal, con la misión principal, y para eso tengo que venir por aquí. Y el nuevo caballero tengo uno, que es lo que me acaban de dar uno, pero tenía otro comprado que imagino que es el mismo. Y es muy bueno, lo único que sí, es el mismo. Lo que pasa es que de momento me voy a quedar con el otro, con el de los buscasangres, que... No sé, le pega más amor. Este lleno con el pico lleno de sangre y eso, con el yelmo, la visera y eso llena de sangre, le pega más amor. Pero ese yelmo es muy bueno.
Ah, Lord Alistair, it is a joy to see you again, safe and well. With the tragedy that befell this city, I feared the worst for you. River Spring is already sick, and if the last Lord Sarwick were to disappear as well, what would we do?
I am well. Do not worry. Could you take us down the Blackwater Rush in your small boat, Victor?
A trip along the river? No problem, my lord.
This will be no pleasure trip. We're going to Castlewood. The castle could be under siege when we arrive. We should expect a heavy battle.
We must get inside the castle. The Blackwater Rush leads into it, so we must float along the castle sides until we find the bridge leading to the prison.
But what if those besieging the castle see us? They'll kill us on sight.
Which is why they mustn't see us. We'll arrive at dawn. The morning mist will help us pass unnoticed.
Despite all that, Valar is far ahead of us.
Do not concern yourself with that. By taking the river, we'll make up for our delay. Castlewood should hold until we infiltrate the castle.
With respect, my lord, this plan of yours seems very risky.
We need you, Victor. Help us, and you will be handsomely rewarded.
If you put it like that, how can I refuse? I'll prepare the boat. Come and get me when you're ready to leave.
Vale, quiero asegurarme de que no se os olvida nada. No, ya he atado todos los cabos, así que nada.
All is ready. Let's get aboard. We have no time to waste.
Very well.
Acabo de subir de nivel, por cierto.
Castlewood is but an hour from here.
Very well. Let's rest a bit. We'll need our strength for what lies ahead.
As you wish, my lord. In the meantime, I'll prepare you a meal.
Good idea. Thank you for your help, Victor. Mors, you're not asleep.
I was thinking.
You're thinking about Jane, aren't you?
Me conoce muy bien, no es asunto suyo.
Yes. I realize that I'm ready to do anything to save her. That girl. It's been a long time.
What's been a long time?
It's been a long time since I wanted to protect someone like that. Since I felt I can be of so much use to someone. My years at the wall were filled with nothing but blood, steel and ice. But Jane makes me feel alive again. When I discovered my family's graves, she was there with me.
Your family. I'm truly sorry, Mors.
Con razón, no tiene sentido volver a hablar de eso. Vale.
Let's not talk of that again. What's done is done. Once we're finished with Valar, I'll make sure Jane takes a boat to the Free Cities and has enough coin for her and her child.
You would not leave with her?
No. My duty is to the wall. That's where I belong.
I see.
There's something else we need to talk about, Alistair. And I need you to answer me straight. When I was dueling with Valar, I was winning. When suddenly everything turned black.
I was expecting that question. I cannot explain what happened, Mors. It seemed like a shadow.
It wasn't human in any case.
When I returned from Bravos, Harwin told me that Valar was thrown out of the Citadel. He probably learned to summon dark forces there.
None of that seems real.
And that's not all. You were dead, Mors. That shadow had killed you. When we took back Riverspring, I came looking for you. As is the custom for Red Priests, I went to your body to pay my last respects.
Y le di un morreo, eso no se lo cuenta.
I backed away. And just then, you rose.
But how in the names of the gods could that happen? I felt a sword pierce my body. I still feel the chill of the blade in the hollow of my chest. The pain took all the strength from my body, and I felt my life slip away with nothing I could do to stop it.
I thought you were dead as well. I believe it was the ritual of the last kiss that brought you back to life.
Impossible. Since when do you possess such powers?
I didn't have them until now. I'd practiced the ritual countless times, even on my father, but no one ever came back to life before.
So, why me?
I don't know. I cannot say for sure, but it seems that R'hllor may have rewarded my devotion by giving me his strength. It's as if my powers came to me through his will. Magic is everywhere, and the light that shines my path is ever increasing.
Well, I'm alive thanks to you. However, something's not right.
What is it? What do you feel?
That's just it. I no longer feel anything. I'm alive, although my chest still bears the wound that slew me. And everything is different.
Mors, I'm sorry, but I don't have the answers to your questions. All I can say is that R'hllor gave you his flame, the flame of life. I don't know how long it will last, but what matters now is what you'll do with the time you have left.
That's easy. I want to save Jane and kill that bloody Valar.
It's just as I thought. R'hllor, light my heart with your light. Thank you for allowing me to bring my friend back to life. But I'm asking you to help me once again. Help me find the answers to my questions. Mors treats the Targaryen girl like his own daughter. I cannot tell him what the Queen wants me to do. But if I don't bring the girl to the crown, that unholy Valar will get Riverspring. R'hllor, I beg you, guide me through the darkness that shrouds my path. I must decide the path to take.
Well, dawn will soon be upon us. We ought to go.
Yes, let's go.
Very well,
Let's go.
I thought we'd never make it. It's a miracle.
As expected. The troops have their eyes only on the fighting and missed our shadows on the river.
Victor, stay here and await our return. You must be ready to leave at any moment.
Here? But what if a guard arrives?
For the moment, there's nothing to fear. The attack will keep the castle's soldiers busy. No one will come through here.
Hurry! Let's go in now!
Calm yourself, Mors. Caution is our best ally here. The more discreet we are, the easier it will be to get to Jane.
Ursa pasa a nivel 12 y el exterior imagino que también. Vale, voy a subirles de nivel. Vale. Esto no sé qué hay que subirle. ¿Esto qué hace? El oído de tu perro es más profundo y amenazante. Duración más 3 segundos para los estado salvaje e intimidación. Vale. Pues le voy a subir esto mismo. Pero vamos, por subirle algo. Y aquí le está subiendo esto. Bueno, pues esto ya está. Vale, y me han dado un logro, imagino, por haber completado el árbol de habilidad. Vale, voy a subir también eso a Alistair. Si matas a estos enemigos derrotados con mayor rapidez y eficiencia, probabilidad de asesinato más 10% en enemigos con una salud inferior al 50%. Vale. Y aquí me voy a subir. Pues esto mismo, por subirme algo. Y aquí me estaba subiendo esto, martillos de guerra. Pues ya está también. Jenny está retenida en algún lugar del castillo, debes encontrarla y liberarla. Eso está hecho. Vale, voy a guardar antes que nada. Puedo pasar por ahí.
Isn't that your dog? How did he find us?
He must have followed my scent. The
Buen
dog
chico, buen
knows
chico.
Jane's scent well. We should be able to pick up her trail easily.
Vais, perro, vais. Espada de duelo de Trono gris, vale. Esta es la que le habían regalado al cabrón este, yo creo. $57, pues es buena. Se la voy a poner a Alistair, lo único que le pega más a él es, tiene ahí como una empuñadura de florete que no me gusta demasiado. Vale. Imagino eso, que esa espada es una de la que estaba hablando el... Cuando llego a esta fortaleza con Alistair están hablando, le están dando un mensaje al Lord, bueno, al tío, al dueño de la fortaleza esta, al Lord no sé qué, al cabronazo ese, y le están diciendo eso, que le habían regalado una espada. Y que estaba en su despacho y eso, que tenía pinta de ser una espada muy buena. Vale, he venido por aquí, ¿no? Sí, vale, aquí está el tío este. Aquí he encontrado al perro. Vale, pues al lío. Hola, ¿qué hace?
What are those men doing here?
Vale.
Guard! Kill him!
Vale. Che, combate de hermanos, botas de caballero. Esas botas ya las tengo, las compré en el pueblo. Este es el primero que me voy a ganar. Bueno, voy a probar lo de esto, ¿no? De que lo derriba. Para donde guerra de dos manos.
They must know that they have enemies within their walls.
Never mind. At least Valar's attack should make them less interested in us.
Of course, but there'll surely be a hell of a welcome for us outside Jane's door.
Vale. Bloqueada aquí. Esta es la habitación donde estaba el maestro ese de las gafas. Aquí hay enemigos.
What are those men doing here? Guard! Kill him!
Vale.
With all this fighting, they must know that they have enemies within their walls.
Never mind. At least Valar's attack should make them less interested in us.
Of course, but there'll surely be a hell of a welcome for us outside Jane's door.
Vale, tengo que ir por aquí o... Bueno, voy a guardar.
those men doing here? Kill him!
May the stranger take me. We should have been more discreet. With all the chaos we've created, the entire garrison will be dispatched to Jane's door.
Mejor, así será más divertido. Llave de la bóveda de Castelbosque. Mazo de caballería, 2 manos. A la barda. Imagino que igual hay que entrar con sigilo, es mejor por lo que están diciendo. Luego, si entro muy a saco, luego voy a encontrarme más resistencia, pero bueno, me da lo mismo. Más enemigos que matar y más experiencia, o sea que me va bien. Uno de los guardias tenía una llave que he usado aquí. ¿Esto qué es? No puedo verlo. No sé exactamente por ahí he cogido la llave esa, imagino que es para andar con sigilo. Esto será como una especie de atajo. Pero vamos, que no voy a andar con sutilezas. Tío, ¿qué haces aquí? ¿Qué haces aquí? Vale. Escudo de Castelbosque, macha de armaduras, botín, bueno.
That's all we needed.
Could have avoided this fight. What's done is done. So be it.
Pues sí, es más divertido. Además, no querían vengarse, pues lo que estaban haciendo. Vale, quiero mirar el escudo ese. No, es mejor que yo. Me imagino que el camino es por ahí. Así que antes que nada voy a registrar, asegurarme de que me carga todos los de esta planta. Sí, seguramente el camino sea por ahí por eso, porque tenía que... Para pasar por ahí necesitaba la llave que he cogido. La llave de la bodega y seguramente es porque era el camino correcto. Vale, esto es... ¡Ey! ¿Listos? Vale. Venga.
Damn. They know we're here now.
Calm down. They're too busy with Valar to send men after us.
De hecho, ahí acaba de estar. Ahí es donde he cogido la espada y no debería haber enemigos, pero bueno. Nada, pues voy a... ¡Ey! Esto está abierto. Eterno... Yo creo que he pasado por aquí y esta puerta me ponía como que está cerrada. Pero bueno. Bueno. Ah, vale, ya decía yo.
What the? 7 hells intruders! I must tell Sir Ethan.
We must get him before he raises the alarm.
Llave de Halton. Me da que se va a escapar. Preocupaciones. Mi estimado Arwood, hemos recorrido un largo camino juntos y hemos creado algo grande. Sin embargo, he oído informaros de algunas preocupaciones que me acosan. Esta hermandad, que poco a poco ha madurado hasta superar nuestros mayores sueños, podría estar caminando directamente al desastre. La estrategia que hemos estado siguiendo durante varios meses ahora parece condenada al fracaso. Una batalla no es la solución que habíamos previsto inicialmente. Mi buen amigo, os ruego que tengáis en cuenta mis temores y organicéis una reunión de emergencia del Consejo Sombrío para solucionar este tema lo antes posible. Reynald Sandwich, gran oficial de la hermandad. Vale, el tío este ya se ha... rompe tormentas. Vale, mejor, yo lo prefiero así. Os envío esta misión para daros noticias de la máxima importancia. El magistrado de la ciudad, libre de Pentos y Lirio Mopatis, organizó una alianza entre el poderoso Khal Drogo y la princesa Daenerys Targaryen. Las señales son positivas para el retorno de los niños Targaryen. Todos los medios a mi disposición están preparados para un posible viaje por los estrechos. Un calasar de 40.000 hombres, todo ello en caso de que nuestra estrategia inicial con la heredera fracase. Lengua partida, señor de los barcos de la hermandad. Vale. Otra más. Lord Halton, esta carta es para informarte de que ya han terminado todos los preparativos para llegar al rey Robert Baratheon. Tal y como acordamos, partiremos de caza por mis tierras durante 3 días. El objetivo último es cruzarnos con la heredera. Esta reunión acabará con el reinado del usurpador y devolverá a la dinastía legítima al trono de hierro. El trueno gris, señor de la guerra de la hermandad. Este tío está bugueadísimo. Venga, ¿qué dices? Vale, se ha teletransportado a... Estaba bugueado el tío este ahí. Vale, aquí hay algo más. Me han dado ahí un arma de asta de 2 manos. Parecía bastante buena, lo único eso. Yo ese tipo de armas no uso. Así que no... Mis personajes no son buenos con ese tipo de armas. Me imagino que es...
Bloody hell! What was that?
A catapult. They're bombarding Castlewood.
7 hells. I hope the walls hold out.
Esto imagino que es para... rodear a esta gente. Monedas. Y no parece ya nada más. Vale, esta es la... Por aquí no podía pasar. Imagino que esta es la puerta esa que no me dejaba pasar antes. Vale, por aquí he venido, ¿no? Que... No hay nada oculto. Tampoco parece ya nada para coger.
Jane, I'm getting you out of here.
As long as I live, the girl will not leave here. Your little
Bueno, eso tiene una fácil solución. Vale. Yo centrarme primero en el tío este. En el que es más duro. Vale. Uno menos. Este tío está tocadísimo. Voy a tomarme una poción. De hecho voy a tomarme 2. Vale.
Mars, what's wrong?
All is well, Jane.
But those wounds.
Nothing you ought to trouble yourself with. I'm here for you.
You curse it.
Not to worry. I'll make sure you're not alone in hell for long. Your lord will be joining you soon. We must go. Can you walk?
I can try. But Mars, my baby is coming. I'm in labor. My water broke just before you arrived. I'm to give birth at any moment.
So we must hurry. If this child is born inside this castle, we don't stand a chance.
So, these are the intruders who dare to attack my guards in the very heart of my castle. I should have known you were behind this. Balar's men could never have got so far within these walls.
You're just in time to reap all that you have sown. What I've done to your torturers is nothing compared to what I've planned for you.
Are you trying to impress me? There are only 2 of you, and I have an entire army. Alistair, stop this foolishness. It's not too late to join me.
Me ha engañado. ¿Qué está haciendo? Valar lo matará. Vale.
You fool. You won't be so arrogant once Valar has razed your stronghold to the ground.
That won't happen, my friend. This fortress was built to withstand much stronger attacks. When I was made a lord after the rebellion, I had the fortress strengthened to withstand major attacks. I raised the walls, reinforced them, and improved the armaments that line them. No man can take this castle.
Stupid arrogance from a blind old man. You've already lost this battle.
No. As long as I command the defenses, Valar will not take so much as a single stone. I've been preparing for this for a long time.
You think you can control everything? You think you can foresee all the consequences of your actions? Just like you planned to kill me when you were done with me? This time things will not go as you planned.
You know, it's not too late for you to stop this idiocy. Honestly, I would prefer to have you on my side, Alistair. Together, we could do great things. Everything I have done, I did for the realm. This concerns more than just your family or mine. The fate of Westeros is at stake. We live in a world of chaos, ruled by reckless fools who would rather condemn than understand. It took my brother's execution after Robert's rebellion to make me realize it. His only crime was wanting to protect his people by refusing to take sides with the enemies of the Targaryens.
Entonces se trata de algo personal, eso no excusa sus crímenes.
You're not the only one to have lost something, scum. Your crimes are unforgivable.
I'm not trying to justify anything, Sir Westford. But when my brother was executed, I decided it was time for a change. I considered every possibility, every issue. I tried to meet with people and listen to different points of view. That's when I met your father, Alistair. And other lords who were equally disgusted with the greedy political games. Most people divide the world into two factions, the good and the bad. I chose to remain in the middle, where knowledge lies.
Y estos son los frutos de vuestra elección. Eso no justifica nada.
Is it knowledge that pushed you to sacrifice lives?
Call it what you wish. I am only being pragmatic. Look at past events, and you'll note that it's the conquerors who write history, regardless of how they go about it. I studied the history of the realm, and came to realize that it is currently in its darkest era. But I could do nothing alone. Believe me. Had sacrificing my life been enough to remove the usurper from the throne of the Seven Kingdoms, I would be long dead now. But I knew that even if Robert were dead, another tyrant would take his place. My death would have been for naught. Everything would have continued as before. The corruption, the wars, the poverty. No. I needed to sow a powerful seed and reap the fruit myself. But how? By starting another great war. As if what we suffered 15 years ago was not enough. Eris the Mad may have tainted the Targaryen name. But for the people of the Seven Kingdoms, this was no more than a stain on the dragons, otherwise glorious history. If I can offer the people an heir from the dragon bloodline, they will take my side, and many lords will do the same. The child is heir to both the Targaryen and the Baratheon lines, and would be true ruler. The kingdom will enjoy a golden age like it has never known, and the snakes of King's Landing will get what they deserve. Whether my actions are deemed vile or inhumane will be of no consequence.
Es hora de que este viejo malnacido muera. No consentiré que ponga la mano encima de Jane. Son las palabras de un tirano.
No one is falling for your tricks. You're only interested in power. The only reason you want her child on the throne is so you can pull his strings and control the throne through him. You're no better than the tyrants you denounce.
It is useless to continue this discussion. Very well. We've wasted enough time. Give me Jane, and maybe I'll allow you to leave here alive.
Come and get her then.
Take care of them. But don't kill the girl.
Mors! Alistair! There are too many of them! Get inside, quick! Hold the door. If they break it down, all is lost.
I can do it alone. Alistair, find a way out of this wasp's nest.
I'll see what I can do.
Busca una manera de ir rápido si quieres ir con vida, vale. Cota de medida de Castelbosque. Espada ancha, desprotegida de dos manos y el conocimiento del archivo de ponente.
I found it!
It's about time.
Hurry, let's go!
Hurry, Alistair. The door is giving way.
Vale, pero primero voy a saquear un poquillo.
Hurry, Alistair, or we'll never make it! Please, find something!
Vale, pues esto ya está, vamos.
I've jammed the lock.
Good. That will buy us some time.
Hey, Mors.
I will take a look at what awaits us ahead. You stay here.
Be watchful, Alistair.
Mors, I fear for my baby.
All is well. I won't let Halton or Valar near it. When we get out of here, I'll arrange passage for you and the baby by boat to the Free Cities. I promise. Alistair, how does it look?
It seems like the battle isn't going as Halton expected. The ramparts are coming down.
Bloody hell, there's not a moment to lose. Whatever it takes, we must reach the bridge. To hell with caution.
Eso me suena bien. Ábrete camino entre el ejército de Halton para abrirte hasta el bosque. Los arqueros te esperan en el puente. Vale. Voy a guardar antes que nada.
We need wildfire for the east rampart. Too late! It's already in enemy hands! Impossible! No one can take this castle!
Vale, esto es la zona de las bodegas.
What's happening?
The baby is coming.
Not now, Jane. Try to calm yourself. Catch your breath.
Vale.
There they are!
Bloody hell!
Lord Arthur wants the girl alive! Kill her!
I feel better now.
So let's go.
Hurry! To the south tower! The courtyard gate has been breached. They're inside the walls.
Bloqueado. Pues nada, por aquí.
You should have let us go. I can finish my business with you now.
You damned insects! The castle may be lost, but it's not over for me yet. All I need is Jane, and I can go.
Never! I'd rather die!
You have no choice in the matter, woman. Guards, take her. Sir Desmond, kill the vermin.
I'm sorry, Alistair. I know I helped you in King's Landing, but Lord Halton is still my only master.
Helped? Don't make me laugh. I know you're the one who put Gawain's medallion in the cellar. I know about the fake corpse. My brother told me all. Come here, Sworn Sword. The time has come for you to pay for all those lies.
este tío ya está acabado. Voy a darle el golpe de gracia. Un arquero de mierda ahí. Y otro ahí. Vale.
Lord Halton, the enemy is breaching our gates. Our men are fighting to the end, but they can only delay the inevitable. We must leave.
I won't leave without Jane. There's still time. Take care of these two nuisances and grab the girl.
When I'm finished with your underlings, I'm coming for you, Halton.
Vale, más todavía. Vale, voy a agarrarme a este.
Gods, this wasn't the way things were supposed to turn out. You'll pay for this. You won't leave here alive.
What is this devilry?
7 hells! Witchcraft! Have this demon slain! Stop! No! No!
Moors, this shadow is not meant for us. This is our chance.
Come on.
Su oportunidad de vivir como una ratilla.
No, I can't go on. The baby's coming.
Buen momento para ponerse de parto.
Not now.
La sombra esa puede hacer de comadrona. Toc, toc.
The gate won't hold.
I have him.
Quickly, come on.
Alistair, take the child and head for the boat. I'll take care of Jane.
I will let Victor know. Hurry.
Hurry, Jane. You're almost there.
But I killed him.
Bloody hell.
I don't understand how you're still alive, but this woman is mine.
I'm truly sorry, Mort.
Jane, what in the hells are you doing?
He doesn't know I've had the baby. If he kills me now, he'll think it's all over, and my child will be safe. Please, Mort, make sure the baby has a good life.
No!
It's me that you want. Very well, come and get me, you bastard!
This time I've got you, whore.
No!
It's over.
No! 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 No!
Mort!
En este juego la diña todo el mundo. La palman todos.
No army in the world will protect you from what I will do to you.
Qué ganas le tengo a ese payaso de balar.
River Spring is mine, now that I have your whore's head. I'll be coming for yours next.
We must leave.
Joder, qué cosa más fea el niño ese, parece cualquier cosa. Parece una salchicha con ojos o algo así.
Moss, where's the girl?
Come, Victor, we must leave.
Subida de nivel.
My lord, you've hardly said a word since we left Castlewood.
I don't feel like talking.
That woman friend you came for, did you save her?
No. She's dead, Victor. We failed. And we were so close.
But the child we're bringing back is alive and well, isn't he?
Yes. There's the child. Leave me, Victor. I must talk with Moors.
As you wish, my lord.
Moors.
Curse that fella! His shadows rob us of our revenge, and he killed Jane. She died before my eyes. She sacrificed herself to save her child.
I share your grief, my friend.
Hemos subestimado los riesgos. No tiene sentido que sigas torturándote. Vale.
We did our best. You cannot blame yourself.
No, it wasn't enough. Otherwise, she would be here with us. I no longer have a choice. I must take care of her child.
Speaking of the child, how is it?
He's sleeping. You do know it's a boy.
When we return to River Spring, I'll hand the child over to Maester Harwin.
I would prefer to have him stay with me.
Moors, we don't know if the child is well. If it was a difficult delivery, a Maester should examine him.
You're probably right.
Never fear, my friend. You can stay with him as long as you like.
Very well. Until we find a better solution, I imagine your Meister will do.
Master Alistair, you are safe. When I received news of Castlewood, I feared the worst. According to Maester Martin, Valar razed the castle
and Lord Halton is dead. Some are even talking about magic. Tell me.
All this is true. Halton was killed by a shadow that appeared out of nowhere by Valar's command. He'll no longer be a threat to Riverspring. This time, the shadow did not come for us. However, we failed to save the life of the child's mother.
Can I take a look at him?
Care for him as you would your own son.
His mother is dead. She was assassinated by Valar. He must be on his way to King's Landing to collect his reward. If we don't quickly waylay him, the Queen will give him Riverspring.
Whether he be at King's Landing or elsewhere, I'll kill him. No matter what it takes.
King's Landing? Well, there's something I must tell you. Our king is dead. The city is in mourning.
Como ha muerto es una cohesión única. Vale.
Robert, the giant, is dead. This is our chance to kill Valar, Alistair. Let's take advantage of the confusion and cut the head off the snake.
It's too dangerous. Queen Cersei is acting as regent. The new king's hand, Eddard Stark, tried to oppose her and was captured. Ever since, the Lannisters are readying for war.
So, the Red Cloaks will be there.
Indeed. They have been seen in the city, seeking out and killing men of House Stark who had come from the north with Lord Eddard. You cannot go there, my lords. The entire city will be under watch. Going there now would be suicide.
You may be right, but I agree with Mors. We should take advantage of the chaos this struggle for power has created. We can take down Valar before the Queen makes him a lord.
Master Alistair, I beg you.
Never fear, Meister. It's no worse than what we did during the rebellion.
At the time, our enemies referred to us as the double-edged sword. Let's show them that our blade is still sharp.
Agreed. Neither the Gold Cloaks nor the Bloodseekers can stop us from killing that piece of shit.
Just like the old days. Unpredictable and deadly. But what are we gonna do with the child?
Es mi garantía para reclamar Aguasfuentes. Debo enviar al niño a un lugar seguro.
The boy will not be safe in Westeros. I would send him to the Free Cities, like I promised Jane.
I know who could help you then. We'll find him in King's Landing.
Who do you speak of?
Lord Varys. He's the only one capable of getting the child to safety.
The Spider? I don't trust him.
Had he not helped me, I would be dead now, Mors. He's on our side. For reasons unbeknownst to me, he wants Valar dead as well. Believe me, my friend, he's our best ally now.
Perhaps. But if we take the child with us, he will hinder us.
That's true. Valar will have probably warned the City Watch to be on the lookout for us. Listen, I think it's best if the child travels to King's Landing with Harwin. If they take a different route, they'll attract less attention than us. Valar has surely put a price on our heads.
Can you do that for us, Meister? Can you take the child to the city?
We'd be taking many more risks, but yes, of course. I'm determined to help you save Riverspring.
Once inside the walls, we can meet behind Jeremy the Potter's workshop. Do you know who I'm talking about, Mr. Harwin?
Yes, I understand. It is indeed a safe haven, far from inquisitive eyes.
Does this plan work for you, Mors?
Si le ocurriera algo a ese niño, si Alistair confía en él.
I'm happy with that. If you trust him, then so do I. If anything should go wrong, my dog can always pick up your Meister's scent. Watch over this child as you would your own life, Meister. And if we don't make it, it is up to you to take the child to the Free Cities.
Very well, Sir Westford.
So the matter is settled. Time for Valar to pay.
One moment. I must warn you about Valar. I've made some queries about him after what happened at the duel. Your half-brother has mastered a form of dark magic that can summon shadows. It is a forbidden and deadly art.
We suspected that. What have you learned exactly?
Alas, I was only able to uncover fragments of information. All that we know, we learned from an order of sorcerers, from Oshai by the Shadow. It seems that these shadows can only follow simple orders, such as killing a specific target. Apparently, these shadows have the ability to pass through walls, but it is possible to stop them from carrying out their missions.
That would explain what happened to Halton. Valar's shadow was able to penetrate the fortress's defenses.
¿Qué más sobre esas sombras? Las sombras no me preocupan. Vale.
What else have you learned?
They said that one pays for this type of sorcery with one's blood. Each time the spellcaster uses this kind of magic, he must pay for it in one way or another.
That explains why he seemed weaker at the Halton stronghold. He was stronger when he dueled me.
That is good to hear, because it means that he cannot summon too many of these shadows. We must still be careful.
Shadows or not, Valar will die by my sword. I won't fall for his magic tricks a second time.
But we won't succeed if we don't know our enemy.
The only thing we need to know is how to kill these shadows. The rest is of little importance.
That is the problem. It's said that the shadows have no substance.
If that's so,
Parece un muñeco el niño.
We'll see soon enough how true these stories are.
I'll just slit the swine's throat. I almost had him in the duel. It matters not if I lose my life afterwards to his witchcraft.
Very well. I think we've covered everything. We'll leave tomorrow at dawn. There's no going back now.
One last thing, my lords. During our absence, a raven came with a message for Sir Westford.
A raven? Who could be trying to find me?
The message bears a black seal. The Night's Watch probably heard that you were here with us.
Mediamano necesita ayuda. Hermano, espero que no le estéis cogiendo demasiado gusto al sol sureño. Te necesitamos en el muro. ¿Recuerdas la entrada a marcahielo que forzó Gorn? Mormont ha decidido que habría que sellarla hasta que podamos permitirle reconstruirla. Los constructores ya lo están haciendo y mis exploradores son responsables de vigilar el lugar, pero han surgido problemas inesperados. Al parecer toda una tribu de salvajes cruzó el muro al mismo tiempo que Gorn y se ocultan en el bosque que rodea Marcahielo. Se mantienen fuera del alcance de nuestros exploradores y solo atacan a hombres aislados. No se limitan a matarlos, les arrancan el corazón y dejan sus cuerpos desmembrados para que los encontremos. Algunos de nuestros hermanos ya han caído y el efecto de estos asesinatos es devastador para la moral. Reúnete conmigo en el Castillo Negro en cuanto puedas. Necesitamos tu talento como explorador para acabar con estos hijos de puta. Que el guerrero te defienda, hermano. Gorin.